Bridges World. Bert Bridges signing on. What up? Hey, this is the Bert Bridges Network, Bert Bridges Show. Bert Bridges signed on, downtown Detroit, walking down the beautiful Riverwalk. Just tapping in here because we got a little journey we're going on, a little walking journey, walking/video. Anyway, if I could turn the camera, I'm not sure if I can, but if I do turn the camera, you guys can see like everything that's happening. As you can see, my little journey walk. Bert Bridges signed on. But as you can see, downtown Detroit right now, doing my thing. You can see the little river. It's the Detroit River. Got the little lighthouse you can see. Now, if I plant this here for a second, like that, I could be like stationary, as you can see. Like, what's up, guys? Bert Bridges World. Bert Bridges signed on. Y'all can hear me? Cool. But yeah, this is it. Beautiful downtown Detroit. This is where we at, man. I just want to encourage everybody. There's a lot of people, chosen ones, you know, people of God, the body of Christ. There's a lot of us who are in a transition. We're like in between spaces and places and faces. And I just want to encourage you guys to keep going. So I'm walking off the Riverwalk. There's a beautiful little, there's like a little bit of like a hilltop they put up there. And so we're going to go check it out. Got the beautiful sun doing its thing right now. But yeah, man, it's nice to be downtown and having some pleasantries. So yeah. Hey, is fishing still going on around here? Do they still out of fish? Like,
dude, I'm from Maryland. I'm a truck driver. I'm stuff here visiting.
You're from where?
I'm from Maryland.
Maryland. I have family in Maryland.
Oh, okay.
That's
yeah,
cool.
I live like 20 minutes south, north.
Okay, all right. Well, cool, man. I'm just, it's like I say, I'm just crossing paths as well. I don't come down here a lot. This is where I'm from, but it's nice to see, you know, the vibe. So I do like a little bit of social media stuff.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just like chilling.
I'm FaceTiming my wife.
Are you?
Yeah, she's at home.
Well, hey, I'm Nate. Nice to meet you.
Nate, it's nice to meet you, man.
Well, I go by Nate Bert Bridges. Nathan Bert Bridges, but, you know, nice to meet you.
Like a YouTube channel or something?
You have YouTube, stuff like that. It's all about like kind of encouraging people, showing the people the journey along the path of life as you're kind of like holding on to your dreams, holding on to like things maybe God told you, maybe something within you told you. You're like, okay, there's something going on. I know I got to live life, pay bills, but I still have something that's eating at me, and I do not want to have any form of regret. So I'm just kind of showing people what it is to like the day-to-day in a way. That's building up, but I'm just showing people the story I have and the journey I'm on. So right now I was about to talk about how we're on this path, people like chosen ones, God's chosen ones, and there's a lot of transition right now. There's a lot of people who are in between like spaces and places and faces. Yeah. So it's funny you're right here.
Yeah, hey, man.
This is what I'm talking about. That's why I wanted to capture these moments.
You have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna keep moving. It's chilly out here.
Yeah, it is a little chilly. But anything you want to say about that? I mean, something that can kind of resonate about the transition?
I think people need to be nicer.
In your transition, people, make sure you're nicer. That's funny because I was talking about your attitude matters, because when things switch and you're in the position to be like your oppressor or those who kind of try to hold you back, are you going to act in a different spirit, or are you going to be the same?
Hey, here's what I'll say.
Okay, here we go.
Here's what I'll say. And it'll sound a little blunt. Be nicer and don't be an asshole.
There it is, people.
Oh, no, wait a minute. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Cut that part out when you edit this.
This is all raw. This is all moments.
This is what I had in my head. Work harder and don't be an asshole. Don't be an asshole.
Yeah, it's almost like you say.
And be nice while you're doing it.
Well, yeah, I think it's nice as you elevate to still be the same as you were when you're nobody. And that's the thing to maintain. And so the person who believes in God, I kind of have to like say, okay, what is my foundation? Because there's so many stories of people who lost their way while they were already at the top. And it's like, man, and that's why this generation, this society, it's all about this quick success stuff. That's to me like not a firm foundation. I think if you're really building for legacy and stuff, you should kind of like think about it's I think character should be involved, you know?
I think part of I think you hit the nail on the head though. While we could dive into this sub reasons of that, but I think generally it's just this generation. Everybody wants that quick return on everything, and it's not always quick. A lot of times it's just getting out there, working hard, grinding.
There you go.
People right, not being an asshole.
Not being an asshole. Hey, that came up again. Not being an asshole came up again. Oh, sorry, I said it. Well, excuse me. I do a little comedy, you know, a little stuff coming out of me, but I apologize.
But I just appreciate these moments. This is what I wanted to capture, sir. Like, as we go out and about, do our day, there is something called synchronicity. You know, like there are people that you're called to run into, you're supposed to run into. And I think what has helped me is God has helped me in how I've been doing my path, but paying attention to reoccurring kind of like vibes, themes, people, the way things happen. Like you popped out of nowhere, you know. And I knew I was supposed to say something, but
I didn't even know I was going to make it down here today. I had a hard time renting a car because I'm a truck driver. My truck's getting its federal and safety inspection. So
you thought about doing like a YouTube channel, like on the road? Because I've actually seen videos of guys like have extraordinary, like just like conversations and stuff. They get like a lot of fan base. It's not about the fans.
When I'm out there driving it, and I do not have the discipline to get the miles in and run a YouTube channel at the same time.
Hey, you know what? I got you. Yeah, it's all about focus. You know?
I do.
You got a job.
I've watched a lot of the channels out there, guys driving that run a truck and have a YouTube channel, and a lot of their advice was really helpful. But
it's interesting, yeah. It's very good. It's all about perspective, you know.
That part's not for me. Though I just like driving the truck and getting out there and meeting people and seeing places.
Yeah.
The YouTube part, I'll watch the videos.
Yeah, I always love it because when I'm doing my thing, sometimes it helps with like, I mean, there's a blueprint of what sometimes you kind of get to have a plan for, but it's nice to be able to adjust the plan. Like I just adjusted the glasses. Hey, I made him laugh. That's just the comedy stuff in me. I can't help it. Like I got a lot of funny people in my life, but yeah, it's just like I appreciate like these types of moments because you have a story, I have a story. But I do randomly, like, these kind of conversations always happen, like, off camera for some reason when I'm not, like, thinking about it. And I was like, I should capture this more on camera. So it's cool that you were open. But it's just like, everyone has a story. We got some rumbling over here from the boat. You see the tugboat? You see that?
You know what? I bet they're pulling up their anchor.
Is that what that is?
Either they're pulling it up or they're dropping it. But I suspect they're pulling it up. Because why would they drop it in the middle of the channel?
That's right on point too about anchoring and boats. I've been in a lot of boat synchronicity concepts and anchoring. God is anchoring people. God is putting people on boats like Noah's Ark. You know, almost like this sort of like blueprint in a sense. Meaning there's going to be safety avenues for people to go because we don't really know what's about to happen. But I don't even know if you are like think about God or if He's on your mind. But just know He's answering people in the way He knows, and He loves you very much. And I just want to tell you, man, I may never see you again, but just know that the Lord loves you. And whatever,
not super religious, but I can appreciate it.
I'm not religious either, but I do have the Bible, and I do believe in the fellowship of the community. So the church was actually a representation of people coming together to worship God. So the real word church is really mean ecclesia. So one person can't be the ecclesia. It takes like a gathering of people to worship God.
You're getting into words I can't spell.
No, it's like Greek and stuff. Forgive me. But I also learned that there were people who were like outside of the church, like John the Baptist. He didn't fit in. Jesus Christ didn't even fit in, you know? So there were these people who actually loved the church or part of it, but also didn't have the proper acceptance. So God said, okay, I'm just going to be out and about. So He's not all just in church. He's everywhere because He dwells in us. Those who accept Him.
To put it simply, I believe there's something out there. I don't know what it is, but I know there's something out there. But I'm gonna get back to my walk.
All right,
cold, man.
Well, anything you need prayer or prayer for?
I'll let you pick.
I will pray that God will just show you a greater enlightenment of who you are by giving you a revelation of who he is, because we are made in his image. And I just kind of, I put a post out about how we're not made out of labs or some sort of monkey business or the aliens. We do come from an intelligent designer, and he was a great designer, and he created us in his image. So we are a projection. He has projected his image through us. And so it's pretty powerful. So I believe there is a hidden history that's been going on, and we are living in a matrix. Because if we see all this evil, all this darkness, don't it be possibly be all that could be actually the light? I mean, hidden giants, all this stuff. It's, I feel like there's a hidden history. So they know that Christ the King is real. They know God is real through history. I mean, the Bible is an historical document, regardless of people think.
I agree with that.
I mean, it's just the clashing of power, because religion controls people. So fortunately, I've just kind of shed some truth in a way, and I just pray that there would be a synchronicity of heaven where someone else who is like myself, not like me, but carries something in me that's different that you see, that will shed something else as God prepare you and take you into your transition. But God loves you.
I appreciate that.
You the man.
You have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna go finish my
You the man. Take care. BERT Bridges Network, BERT Bridges World. I just want to share with you guys a little bit of the vibe, what's kind of like what happens throughout the day, what goes on as I go about my business. And so, I was just talking about on the road, on the journey, what we do. So we had 11 minutes right now. I'm gonna go ahead and tap out, but BERT Bridges World, BERT Bridges Network, signed out. That was awesome. Whatever, even if you accept Christ or not, we planted the seed. I didn't know how I was going to run into somebody, but when I get the opportunity to share the gospel in some form, I love it. But it happens organically, and it happens the way God does it. It doesn't happen sometimes with having some sort of like ritualistic rule book I follow. People have heartstrings, and so I'm learning what that is. And I don't know if I was pushy or not. I don't know. We'll find out as I play the video out and just put it out there on social media. But we plant seeds in people, and somebody else who's of the kingdom will do the next thing that he needs to hear. Some plant the seed, right? Some water it, and then some see the harvest, right? So we're hands and feet of God's like trafficking of the kingdom. We're kingdom traffickers. And so we supposed to catch up what God has for people in the midst and translate it over. So anyway, God bless you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. BERT Bridges World, BERT Bridges Network. As you can see, that's the mountain I'm walking towards. I'm about to go up the mountain. Maybe it's getting dark soon. I think I'll be able to like get a little good light as I go up there. But that's the mountain I'm going. That's where I actually did my record. I did my album there. My the Prophesy record. Where I actually took the picture. As you can see, they that wasn't there, the steps and everything. So I'm just gonna just show you guys what's popping next. All right, sign up. BERT Bridges World, BERT Bridges Network. BERT Bridges signing out. Finally.